What's up everyone, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going over the Super Rerun banner here, and the main reason for it is because it's around that time that we should most likely be seeing one. And after looking at one of the documents that was made by Sage, I have definitely been able to kind of align some of the time periods as well as the version updates. I think it's around that point in time that we should be having one. Now, alongside of this here is I've gotten at least a couple questions about this. So some people are very unsure on how this banner does work. A lot of people think that if you just choose the 3 characters, that's what the banner is going to actually have on it, when it's totally not true. So we're going to go over exactly how these banners do work, how they actually present themselves here. So if you guys are interested in this, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 17K. Trying to hit it before the end of the new year, so all help is amazing help once again, you guys. And if you guys ever do want to join a Persona community or just a community that plays a lot of different video games themselves, be sure to hop down below into our Discord. I'm gonna be doing a lot more community stuff as well. We've recently picked up a couple games inside the Discord where I will be trying to invite many people to play as well. But wow, we had an update just happened then, or at least daily just happened. But let's get straight into the freaking video. So when it does come down to at least the Super Rerun banners, it's kind of interesting to see how they work. They are a different type of banner that is way different from our normal ones that we really do have here. And the reason why I say this is because they're just a list of rerun banners. Now, the reason why I brought it up is because at this point in time, I was going ahead and looking through Sage's document. If you guys have not known about this doc, I'll have it down below in the description or at least the comment section, where Sage has went through all of P5X's patch history and pretty much have compiled all of this. Now, this is data from all the TWKRCN patches, and pretty much what they've done was not only keep the dates, the banners, and the gameplay updates, but they also were trying to align up how it goes over on global. While I was looking over this, just to get a little bit of a gist of what's going on, and in 3.0.1, which is around this time period, I guess 2.7 is where you guys are going to be seeing something like this here, or 2.7 is going to be a little bit different here. But around this time period, this is where we got Mont Figure Skater, who we already know is going to be most likely next after the twins here. And at this point in time, we ended up getting a limited rerun banner, which is the Super Rerun banner here. This Super Rerun banner went from Joker all the way through Summer Moko here. And the main reason that we had it, one, was also to make sure we were able to get Summer Moko again for a lot of people who ended up missing her. Because back then Summer Moko was very much so needed for Haru. Now she's kind of more of an accessory, but she still is nice to use here. But this is one of the moments where we had a Destiny little limited banner. Now for this banner, how it does work, or at least how it's shown here, looks something like this, in which in game we luckily have one, and I can easily just show it off, not my battle pass here, but show it off here, and it looks like this paper. Now, when you have this paper, you of course are going to have our normal functions, which is going to be the 110, aka your guarantee, and then your 50/50 one being the 81, right? Well, at the bottom here, you're able to click any of these and they will go to a certain function. Now, the one that we priorly had was Joker all the way to Summer Moko. So pretty much anyone between this time up to Summer Moko was available. And all you would end up doing is you would just have these 3 things that are blank. And let's say I want to go ahead and get Yusuke. Put Yusuke here. You want to decide your other 2 characters that you want. So I want Summer Moko because I didn't pull her, and then I didn't have let's say Cord, right? Well, in this process, you now have 3 separate banners, which is what these different heads are meaning. They're not all on one banner, they're actually on separate banners. Now, yes, just like regular banners, they do share pity. So if I did one multi on this, it'd be 10 out of 80 here. As well, it would be 10 out of 80 on this one here. There's no real difference there. It's just showing that, hey, it's still the same banner, just you're doing the same pity on this one. Same will go if you're going for the 110. I have 7 on this here, even though I haven't pulled 7 on the Super Rerun banner, but it goes for my regular 110 banner as well. So essentially, these are 3 different banners. And when you first pull on them, or when you finally pull on them, they will be locked in. So whenever you pull on Yusuke for the first time, you can no longer change this out. So you do have to make sure the 3 choices that you are making are choices that you want to have. On the off chance you get a 5-star from here, let's say I'm pulling on Yusuke's banner and I get a 5-star, but I failed the 50/50, it's going to be a standard character. It's not like if you failed the 50/50, you have a chance of getting Summer Moko and Cord. No, Essentially, as always, they're just their own banners. So if you still fail your 50-50, you still are going to get a standard character. If you win the 50-50 on that specific banner, it's going to be that specific character. If I win 50-50 on Summer Moko, I get Summer Moko. If I lose it, I get a standard character. And a lot of people are getting this kind of mixed up because yes, it does look kind of weird here, but there's nothing too weird about it, to be honest. It's just a huge rerun list of banners. Now, there is one thing that is a little bit different from these banners compared to the other banners, and that's going to be the currency that you end up getting. Now, you're always going to be using the 1,500 currency to go for it, but you're then going to get these little crystals right here. What these crystals can give you is obviously different pools. You're able to get your cards out of here, you're able to get these little tokens out of here, and then you're starting to get some of the actual cool looking stuff, which is like joy medals, helping you dupe out your daggers a little bit quicker. Obviously, we have our standard pools. We have these things that are making allowing us to make our revelation card. We have blank fates that allow us to reset these, the golden roses that allows us to get past level 10 or past level 8 on our skills, and so on and so forth. Now, you're only going to get so many of these guys. Don't worry, you will still get these crystals and these crystals, but this is kind of like an add-on. So if I do get a 5-star, I'm probably going to be getting some of these crystals and these crystals. If I get a 4-star or just do a normal multi, I'm most likely going to be getting these crystals and these crystals, unless obviously my 4-star is like max dupe, then I get some of these and these, of course. But it just works as a normal banner, in which I think a lot of people kind of get that confused, seeing that super rerun banners aren't anything that we would normally see inside the game just yet. But I brought that up because it is very close to that point in time where I think we should be having one. Just going ahead and checking everything on Sage's document here, everything kind of lines up because we just now finished everything that we needed for Haru. We just now finished everything for pretty much Summer Moko, and then instead Haru was all the way up here. So we had Oracle obviously right here. We then had Cherish, which happened the same time right here, and then the next one was Haru. After this, we were supposed to get a rerun for Moko, but recently I'm unsure if they've been doing a lot of reruns like that for our limiteds. They've been going kind of backwards, where yes, we have Fox here, so I think the next actual rerun that's going to be here is going to be most likely be Makoto. So I highly doubt we're going to see like Moko coming back for this one, unless they want to have multiple other banners. Because if we think about it, then we'd most likely have a Moko rerun, a Fox rerun, or either Makoto rerun, and then at the same time a Destiny rerun, which obviously is the super banner, which I don't think that's going to be a huge deal. So for this in general, what I think they're going to do is, especially when it does come down to the super reruns, is they're going to most likely skip these banners here and do the same Joker through Moko situation. So for anyone who ended up skipping Moko, you most likely will be able to get them out of here, and this is mainly just as a speculation, and I think it's probably the best place to put it because we already know we have half Annie that's coming up here, in which we still have yet to get it right here, which happened for us in 2.3.1, but you guys is probably going to happen in like 2.7 or probably a little bit longer than that. And all of this stuff is going to come into play fairly soon, seeing that we have some major news happening very soon on 2.7. So I want to know exactly what you guys do think about this. Are you excited for the super rerun banner? Do you understand everything that you need to know about it? Once again, TLDR, they're just 3 separate banners. They cost the same currency as per usual for both the 50-50 and the 110. The only thing that is different is the currency that they give you at the end of it, which it's technically still the same. You just get some additionals there, so you're able to at least get up your weapons or do anything that you really want with that one. But let me know down below in the comment section, are you excited? Are we freaking ready for it? I'm really excited for everything here. But thank y'all for watching, and until next time, everybody, peace out.